Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Martin from Market Analytics, and today we will build our very first dashboard even though you never used Power BI before. We will go step by step, and at the end of this video you will have a functional interactive dashboard that you can use with the real data. Let's jump right in. The first thing we need to do is to import the data into our dashboard. I have prepared a simple Excel spreadsheet that I can upload by clicking Get Data, Excel Workbook, select the location and upload the data. On this screen I can select what tab of the spreadsheet I want to import. I want to import all of them, and I can quickly inspect if the data looks good. If I'm happy, I would click a load button, but if I want to change something, as here the headings are off, I click transform data and it will bring me into Power BI Power Query. I can amend my column headers here by transform and use first row as header. And I can do the same on the account manager. I can quickly check if my data format is good. So I need this date to be a date and I need this amount to be a decimal point. I can click close and apply, and the data will be loaded into Power BI. The next, we need to create a model. We will go into model view and we will create relationships. Here is our three data sources, and Power BI automatically created relationship between these data. This is because we have the same column names, in this case region, and Power BI detected the relationship and created the relationship automatically. And here we have a country code and country code as well. So our model is done and we can create some visuals. Let's put some cards first. I have selected a visual called card and I insert amount field into it, and we can format the card or any visual in here. So call out value, displayed unit none, in a general title I want title. This is because I need this to be a certain value from my account. So let's say this will be volume. So in our title I can link this to the value in my account column, and it's here a volume. We don't need call out category. We don't need any decimal places, but we might need a decimal separator. In the formatting section, I can further change a background here, maybe do something gray, visual border and make it round, and maybe include some shadows. I can resize the KPI card just like this, and I'm happy with it now. Because we have 4 accounts, I copy and paste this 4 times. So each KPI card will display a different value. This one will display revenue, and you see the heading will automatically change. This one will display gross profit, and this one will display profit. Let's rearrange the cards a little bit. I can go to Format, Align, Distribute horizontally, and Align at the top. The three cards are now in one line. Let's add more visuals. I want to see a trend. I can add clustered column chart, put it down here. Amount will go to y-axis and date goes to x-axis. We can have some details, and I can add account manager in here. The date is in hierarchical form, and I can remove maybe a year, maybe a quarter, and even a day. So we have just months because the data is just for 1 year, and I can remove this blank account manager by filtering the blank values. Again, I can go to format your visual in here, and maybe in general I can set transparency to 100%, so it's transparent. And this is because we might change the background as well. So if I select the background, I can format that as well. I go to Canvas background and select a color. I can select either from these colors, or I hit on more colors and customize our color a little bit more. Let's say I want this color, and again the transparency needs to be 0%, so the color will show. Let's copy this graph, paste it here, and we can change, if the graph is selected, we can change it to any visuals from the selection in this section, and I can select perhaps a ribbon chart, and we can change the background or the breakdown by a product. Okay, if I go back here, I selected amount, but I want this graph to show just the revenue. So I click on account and drag it to filter on this visual, select just the revenue, and I want to specify this in the title. The title will say revenue, so it's clear for everyone they're looking at revenue. On this chart, let's say I want gross profit, and again I want to specify this is a gross profit. Let's copy the chart again. Put it here and change it to stack bar chart perhaps. But this time I want to look at profit. Okay, and the breakdown will be by country. The y-axis will be country actually. So we have a country, and the product will be the legend. Okay, we can make these a little bit larger by dragging the corners so they fit nicely on the screen. Let's copy this again, put it up here, and this time we can change it to pie chart, and we want the breakdown or details, let's say, to be a region. Make it smaller. We have a region now. I do one more copy, and we need some slicers. I change this graph to a slicer, and I have a regions up here. We can again format the slicer, let's say vertical tile. Okay, so we have a regions, and we can filter by regions like this. We can copy and paste, and let's make another slicer, and we can slice the data by category. Okay, so we have a category now, and we can slice by category and region, or both. We can make it little smaller, so there's some spaces between those KPI cards and the filters. And the last thing, we might add our company logo. I hit insert, image, and select a logo, and we can put it up in the corner here, and we have a nice functional site. The last thing we might do is change the theme. I would prefer natural colors. It's way nicer. We can drag these a little bit lower, so if I select all of them, I can drag them at the same time. I can filter by clicking on any of the visuals. If I want just United States, China, or if I want just September, I can have the data in here. So there you go, fully functional interactive dashboard. I will add this dashboard to my comments so you can download it and play around with it. If you found this useful, hit the like button and subscribe. If your company needs dashboards like these, I will leave a link into the description of this video, and you can book a free consultation. In the next video, we will look in detail on Power Query and how you can transform and clean your data. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.